back in the early 60s, the quality of the LP was better than the same catalog number on repressings in the 70s, because, selling for the same price, because what the record companies decided to do was to press their records on more inferior materials and keep the prices almost the same rather than raise the price in order to sustain the quality of vinyl. And this in many ways led to the death of the long playing record and people looking around for something else like the compact disc. Cassettes were also becoming popular too. Also, it was unfortunately at a time when turntables were getting better, but the amplifiers were tending towards instead of tubes, some kind of weird transmitter kind of form. Circuits of sorts. The word escapes me, but when the amplifiers went that route, you'll have two schools of thought. Some that feel that the tube amplifiers were much better than the newer amplifiers that didn't have the tubes. Alright, another record without its cover. This is from the Reader's Digest set, Great Music's Greatest Hits, one of these hodgepodges, and I see here it's Bach's Greatest Hits on here. Either excerpts from complete works or the complete work if it's short enough. And I see here well-known names on here like Virgil Fox, the organist, who gave some concerts at the Fillmore East, complete with light show of classical music. And a very great and rather radical conductor named René Leibowitz from France. Oh, and then we have here the Pops Christmas Party, Arthur Fiedler and the Boston Pops. Another record with this shaded dog look. For a while here, certain shaded dog records back in the early 90s were very pricey until the CDs started outdoing them as far as the reissues. And until the demand suddenly went way, way down. But sometimes the mint copies of these albums, as long as it was the stereo version, went for a minimum of $30 on the used record market. However, if you had the monaural copy, because records until 1967 came out in both mono and stereo with $1 difference in price, the mono copies usually went for 99 cents in your typical used record store, while the stereo copy went for much, much more. This is a lot of the people who subscribe to this kind of thing were really obsessed with sound more than with music.
I just need to run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, no problem.